Welcome to Permaculture on Bonaire. This is part 2. My name is Roald and I'm the creator of this first Permaculture on Bonaire. We started in 2011 and everything was maybe done in my spare time. This slideshow covers 2012. We started in January. It was a great wet year. We had a La Nina, which brings a lot of water to us here instead of the drier years with El Nino. You can see the dam here on the left is completely filled up with water, which is great because not only is it wet already to start with, but I can use that water to water my plants. This is taking a look at the greenhouse area. We were making a lot of compost. We used the pellets and we could move them from left to right, turning the compost around and using the rainwater from the dam to keep it moist. Grow some vegetables in the greenhouse and outside, of course. These are where we start all the trees for our food forest. And we put them out here in between the swales and on top of the swales. And some of the species that are like wet, we put them in the middle of the swale on the bottom part and the others at the top. There's another aerial picture. You can see here the left picture is the small dam you just saw with the coconuts, and this right one here is the big dam. This is where we can hold quite a lot of water, and it's really looking awesome when the water falls. I just love it when it's full. I built a little platform over there so we could chill out on that. Things are really growing. You got all kinds of different sugar canes. We got sorghum, banana trees. We got mangoes, some mispel trees. We got some pumpkins on the left with tomato plants everywhere. Ackee trees. We got several types of bananas. So we got a lot of things here. Some of the other ones is a sour sop, a beautiful tree that gives an awesome fruit that is really good against cancer. And here you can see the bees. I have several bees. I remove bees from people that want the bees removed from their houses when they bother them. And then I put them here. So I have several of my own bee colonies. We're moving into August. It was a good year, so I still had water. It rained, I think, in July again a little bit. So I had water all the way through to the end, I think, of September. It was a good year. I only had about 6 weeks without water. So things are really growing. I could water often and keep things going. Even though the drought in between is heavy, the water that I had served this garden. You can really see it's taken off. There's lots of papaya trees. This is towards the entrance, and this is a picture turning around towards the basically the main center of the permaculture garden. Lots of passion fruit growing there. We got some agaves. Here you can see a lot of banana trees. This is a chill out area. This is a solar dryer at the end and the pump. And then we have a raised bed and that other basically crate and a chill out area. Now we're moving into October of 2012. We had a heavy rainfall. This is a few hours after the rainfall. I think it's the second day or the day after, I don't know. It's at least a few hours after the rainfall. And I love rainfalls like that because they really soak the ground well and get the plants going for quite a while. At least a month after that, I don't have to water when it's a heavy rainfall. And things are really taking off. You see the sorghum here. The big cactuses were there already. You can see the water still murky because it just rained. I think it was a half a day before that or something like that. You can see some of the stuff drifting on the water. It's really murky. It takes a few days to settle down, but it shows a lot of water almost touching the platform, and it's completely full. And then I know at least for 5 months or something I have water, which is great. So that was 2012. I didn't take that many pictures this year, only 3 times throughout the year. But things are really taking off and I'm enjoying it. So that was Permaculture on Bonaire Part 2. So I hope you enjoyed that. Remember, just take the first step. The rest will follow. This is less than a year. Or no, just more than a year. This is 13 months from scratch. So if you take video 1, you'll see where we started, and this is where we're now. It's a beautiful place.